Sam Raimi's finally making another horror film. He is back with Send Help. But is it worth the wait? Now, a lot of times, Sam Raimi's style, especially when it comes to horror, it all depends on if you like that style. Of course, I do like Evil Dead, and I do like some of the stuff he has done in the past, but his horror has never fully resonated with me, and so I kept that open-minded when I went into the movie Send Help, knowing that it was his return to horror. Now, after watching the movie, I will say, this isn't like a full dive back into horror. This is absolutely in the realm of horror comedy. If you've seen the trailer, you know the premise of this film. Rachel McAdams is in the movie. She wants to impress her boss, but she is just not really liked at her office. Her boss is this new young hotshot who doesn't really see much value in her. They have to take a work trip together. There's a plane crash. They end up stranded on an island somewhere, and things start to slowly go crazy from there, going from twists to turns. Do they like each other? Do they not like each other? Trying to kill each other? What's going on here? And I do like the movie goes into a pretty fun direction from there. Her counterpart is played by Dylan O'Brien. He's also stuck on the island. His character is a pretty fun balance of being douchey and looking like he is fearing for his life because he is. The good thing that Sam Raimi does with this film is, again, there's a lot of twists and turns that go on it that you just don't quite expect, and there are a lot of twists and turns that push the movie forward in a fun way. Now, to me, Sam Raimi is not the most appeasing director, but he does do a lot of things that work for me in Send Help. Now, this is another January release that's not awful, and frankly, not bad at all. It's actually even better than average. And usually every single year in January, I see a film that's easily going to make it on my top 10 worst at the end of the year, and I don't know if that's the case this month. There's a couple I saw I didn't really like, but if they do make it on the top 10 worst of the year, we've had a really good year. At times, Rachel McAdams, it's hard for me to buy her character because, of course, she is gorgeous in real life when they try to have her play this character that no one finds pretty, or she's trying to act nerdy or dorky. Sometimes I don't buy it, but it's not like this is some movie I'm going to hold it against that. This is a quirky, over-the-top movie, and so it's completely fine with me. Sam Raimi absolutely throws his style into certain aspects. There'll be a jump scare that comes absolutely out of nowhere and feels like it doesn't belong in the movie at all. The movie will be going along nicely just as a survival story on an island, and suddenly there's something extremely violent just happens and it just takes you off guard, but at the same time you do have fun with it. It's not something that puts you off with the movie, at least for me it didn't. When you watch this movie, you know you can turn your brain off and still enjoy the time in the theater. I do also consider Send Help a movie that is actually really good for streaming. I recommend watching it in the theater because it is fun, but if you do want to wait and watch it on streaming, this is a pretty good movie to check out on a Friday or Saturday night over the weekend with your family or significant other.